What's up, Scrappy peeps, and welcome to part 2 of my recent haul. Recent in that it's the last 5 months worth of stuff that I've just had sitting around in bags and boxes waiting to show you, but I've just been a bit lazy to film a haul video. So this next one is from Scrapbooking from Scratch, which my dear friend Peter runs, which is an Australian scrapbooking store online, and then she travels around to different crops and retreats, and she also has a store set up at her house. So I'll put the link down below for Scrapbooking from Scratch. Tell Peter I sent you. So let me show you what I bought. Now the first thing, which is something that I think a lot of you are interested in, is the 12 by 12 Basil Marshmallow cardstock. Now, they come in these 25 packs, and I bought 4 of them. I bought 100 pieces of white cardstock because I use it a lot, and I use it for every layout I do. So, and I think Peter's the only place that I know of that I can get 12 by 12 of in Australia. I'm sure there's other places around that I don't know, but she has great price, so I buy them from her. So if you ever are looking for this, which I mention, get it from Scrapbooking from Scratch. Next up, I got the Cool Kid chipboard because I have to start buying boy things now because little Mr. Toomey's a boy. So that's going to be interesting and different for me. I won't lie. I am slightly freaking out about the lack of florals that I'm going to be able to use in my scrapbook layouts, but I'll work them in some way. And look at that. It says Mr. Rad, which is so us. If you don't know, my husband and I, Aaron, we have a vlog channel called Mr. and Mrs. Rad on YouTube. I'll put the link down below. So if you ever want to peek into our lives, you can check that out. But I had to get it at Mr. Rad. And I do like the dinosaurs. I can deal with dinosaurs and I can deal with vintage cars. It's just the lime green and the orange that are really an issue, but we'll get to that. So I got the chipboard. I also grabbed a couple of papers, some of which I already had, but the more the merrier. So these I've showed in the last haul. They're from Crepe Paper Cool Kid, and it's called Awesome, and it's got some definitions for boy words, which is so gender wrong that it should be boy words, but they're boyish words like superhero and brave and explore, and girls could do those things too. And then we have a map, which I like because it looks kind of chalkboardy. I also grabbed 2 of the cut apart for the collection, which I really love. So I'll probably pop these away in like a boy stash in my craft room for when I'm doing boy layouts. I also got this cut up. I think it's cut apart. Maybe it's not. I don't think it's a cut apart, but I'm going to use it as a cut apart, or it's got this really nice black and white cross on the back, and that's called Boys Club. That one's Run and Jump. And another one of the map, which is called Adventure. I also grabbed, while I was there, this one from the Cute Girl, which is called Sisters. And it's just got a nice pink on the back. I grabbed a couple from Cocoa Vanilla, which is Lovely Things from Love Always. I love the grey heart here, and it's got a cut apart on this side. This one's from Cocoa Vanilla, Totally Rad, and it's called Say What, and it's just a nice white and grey plus sign, and then a cool chalkboard on the back. And this one's from Love Always, and it says something about always and forever, and then it's got a nice turquoise on the back. Then I grabbed some more boy stuff because I was in a buying mood, and I much prefer to buy from Aussie retailers when I can, because I just like to support the Australian scrapbooking industry, because I feel like if we don't support it, we'll get bought out by the American-only online stores. So when you can, support your local stores. I got the Cool Kid Crepe Paper sticker sheet, which is double-sided, which is nice. And then I grabbed the Cocoa Vanilla Made of Awesome, Totally Rad. Works very well. And I love the game pieces too. That's cute. I also got the Cool Kid 6x6 paper pad, which you probably have seen because it's been out for a little while. Nice and bright. Don't know if I'll be using that orange one, but it's there. I grabbed 2 of the ephemera packs for the Cool Kid, and I thought they just had some nice pieces. There's a mixture of acetate and cardstock ones in there. I really like that plain. I think that's fun. I got those. Then I grabbed a couple of ephemera packs from Cocoa Vanilla, and this one's, focus. This one's called Made of Awesome, and then this one is from the Totally Rad collection. So I'll give you a little looky at those. Couldn't resist. Moustaches in both of them. Very, very me. And the game pieces. I just love the games. Yeah, so they're going to be fun to have a play with. And I grabbed the flares, also from Made of Awesome Cocoa Vanilla, because, like, I can't not buy those 2. And I love it. See that? You could use some of these just for non-boy pages as well. So there we go. Then I also got some thickers. These are beautiful. These are called Let's Go, and I don't know what collection they're from. I honestly don't know what collection they're from. Is it a pink paisley one? I have no idea, but I really liked that they're like a coppery glitter foam, and they have some nice words on them, all about journeys and adventures. I grabbed this one, which is called You and Me, and that looks Amy Tan. Yep, I think it's better together from that collection. Grabbed that one, and I also grabbed Wild, which is also an Amy Tan one, I do believe, which is really cute. I just love these words. They're so handy for titles, especially when you're in a bit of a funk and you can't quite think up a title. I grabbed a couple of packs of flowers that she just had sitting down there because I'm almost out, which is terrible because I don't know where to get them from. Let me know where I can get little paper flowers. So these are about thumbnail size. I want even tinier. A beautiful subscriber sent me a whole bag of them, and I'm almost all the way through, and I desperately need some more. So let me know in the comments below anywhere where I can buy little paper flowers. And I grabbed these ones from Cocoa Vanilla Make a Wish, which are really, really pretty colours. I also got some Heidi Shine because Aussie girls, look at the price of it. $8.50 compared to $15 at Spotlight. So bought myself some Heidi Shine. I didn't really need it, but you can't pass half price Heidi Shine, can you? Then I went a little bit cray-cray with the tiny word stickers. Now I showed those in last time's haul. They're from the Reset Girl Carpe Diem, and you get 8 packets per packet. 8 sheets, sorry, which is just ridiculous. So I got 2 of those, which for $6.50 each, which is less than $1 a sheet. You can't go wrong there. So I grabbed 2 of those. I'll put one in my stash and then the other one just as a spare when I'm finished. And then I grabbed 3 of these. Now, don't get cranky, but I'll use them. You know I will. I'll use them up. So I grabbed 3 packs of these, and you get 8. And I do like that you get the mix of white and cream. I do prefer the white, but it's nice to have both. So I've got those. Then I just grabbed this stencil, which is a Dylusion stencil, and it's called Holes Small. So this is not good if you have that hole problem. Sorry if anyone has that. What's it called, Aaron? Do you know what that whole thing is?
No.
There's that thing where you can't look at objects with lots of holes, like those seed pods and strawberries. There's a whole thing about it. Sorry if you have that and I triggered you. But it's a nice stencil. It will look different once the holes are filled up with modelling paste. And then I forgot that I got the occasions last time, so I got another one of the occasions. So that's all from Scrapbooking from Scratch. Oh, sorry. Move that out of the way. And then a little while ago, I was in Sydney and I was close by to another scrapbooking shop, which I've never been to, called Scrapbook Cottage. It's in I think North Sydney, I think. And I only grabbed 3 things from there, but I thought I'd show you anyway. So these are Pebbles cardstock stickers. They're like Dymo stickers, so they have got a little bit of texture, and they're all about babies, and they're only $1, pretty sure. Yep, $1. So I got 2 of those. I also grabbed this piece. Oh, this piece of paper from Reminisce, called Wizard Glasses, because it's obviously not a copy of Harry Potter at all, because we just had a magical Halloween party. So I thought I could use this for some Halloween layouts. And then I grabbed this stencil, which is a 12 by 12 Rhonda Palazzari. And it's kind of got just these pinwheely kind of shapes. So yeah, so that's all I got from Scrapbook Cottage. Didn't get much there. And then, exciting, my darling friend Anita, who's the designer and owner of Flutterby Designs, gave me some of her new release, which wasn't out yet. I got a bit of a preview, which is called Mad About You. Now, be warned, the cards have a few naughty words on them. So I won't show you the naughty ones, but there's a few funny things in there. So it's kind of a lovey-dovey, but a sarcastic lovey-dovey collection. So like I would step on a piece of Lego for you, which is so true for Aaron. I would step on a piece of Lego for him. And I shave my legs for you, just like silly things like that. So I can't wait to have a bit of a play with this, which is going to be very fun. So that's the sticker sheet. And then there's a stencil. Can you see it? Let me see if I can open it. It's kind of looks like shards of glass. Oh, there we go. So triangles, which are fun. And I love Anita's stencils because they're very thick, which is nice when you put modelling paste through them. So I got that one. It's called, I think it's called Fragmented. I think that's what it's called. I got the enamel dots, which are nice bright colours. They match the cards. I got the flare buttons. You're the one I text when I'm drunk. That's love. So they'll be fun to play with. And then I'll show you some of the cards. So I won't go through them all, but just to give you a bit of an idea of the sarcastic, lovey humour that's in them. Things like baby suck less than most people. I'd step on Lego. And there's a nice mix of 4x6, 3x4 and 4x4. Yep, 4x4. I love this. I love you with all my butt. I would say my heart, but my butt is much bigger. So yeah, just a really nice mix. And they're in my colours, of course. I'm going to love them. All I know is that one of us is right and the other one is you, which is very appropriate. Husbands are like wine. They can take a long time to mature. So I can't wait to use these in both some Project Life pages. I love that one. That's just beautiful. I'm going to use that on 12 by 12. I already have a bit of an idea for it, I think. So yeah, I took out some of the naughty swear word ones. But you get a whole range. You get how many? 22 4x6 photo cards. And then if you cut them up, there's 41 cards altogether. So that's from Flutterby Designs. Go check out my fellow Aussie gal. Because she's hilarious and she makes awesome stuff. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will give me a thumbs up if you'd like to see me use some of these things in some upcoming videos, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!